What's up, guys? Steve here with Fish On, and had a couple people message me to my inbox and PM me via Facebook and just say, hey, like, you know, what were you doing on the Big Thompson and what worked? And I'm gonna show you a good fly box for this time of year. This is, again, northern Colorado, spring of the year, and pre-runoff when the snow melt, you know, picks up the CFS in the rivers. So we're pre-runoff. The water's a little bit lower. So let's start off with my leader, guys. You know, this is gonna be my go-to right here. I don't endorse any particular brand at this point, but a 5X. You could argue 4, you could argue 6, but I'm gonna go with a 5X leader. And you can see it's 7.5 foot. If it was runoff and the water was deeper, you know, again, I might even have spinning gear and conventional tackle out and get something with more weight to get down there, like a jig or a gulp minnow or some kind of crappie jig, or even a Rapala or crankbait. If I was fly fishing, I might use a heavy streamer to get down there, but it's pre-runoff right now. It's spring of the year, it's April still, and so 7.5 foot leader 5X is gonna be my go-to. As far as fly box, I had a few people message me that said on the Big Thompson in particular, they were seeing fish rise, but they weren't going for their fly. Well, you could have the wrong fly, it could be the wrong size, but I wanna show you guys something you can do when that happens again. These guys right here, this is a row of wet flies. You can see those. And I promise you right now, if you guys take your indicator off and just drift a wet fly 6 to 10 inches below the surface where the fish are rising, they're going to take it. I don't care if you think you got to match the hatch. I mean, if fish will see that in their vision and they will take it. You know, this is my nymph box. So you got some pheasant tail bead heads and of course your copper johns and actually a couple little RS2s in there also, and your Prince nymph. But these wet flies, just kind of general attractor wet flies, guys, they're going to pay the bills. They're going to get the job done if you can't figure out what they're rising to. If they are rising, we'll go to the other side of my box here. We're obviously still in that blueing olive hatch. So you got your bluing olives, a couple tiny ones. I would have size 16, 18, 20, 22 bluing olives, a couple elk hair caddis here. And so that's probably what they're rising to, guys. We're still having the bluing olive hatch. The bluing olive is a mayfly, but your elk hair caddis is going to be a general attractor for your caddis hatch that could happen as well. Think of like a parachute Adams. Parachute Adams might get it done also if they're rising, guys, kind of a general attractor pattern. But you can see here, what else do I have, guys? I've got San Juan worms, I got some egg patterns, and I got some balanced leeches. And I'm telling you guys, there's times on the Poudre, Big Thompson, South Platte, St. Vrain, where your egg pattern or San Juan worm is gonna catch more fish than anything else. I absolutely promise you. Your balanced leech, you guys already know, if you've seen my episodes, the balanced leech is my go-to. I mean maybe the fly I would choose if I could only fish one fly the rest of my life. Whether it's moving water or flat water, it'd probably be the balanced leech. You know, and you can do a little loop, perfection loop, to attach that on there to make it a little bit even more lifelike. So don't forget that. Attach your balanced leech with a perfection loop to make it even more lifelike. But that's going to be my go-to, guys, especially if they're rising and you just can't figure out why they're not taking your dry fly. Just drift a wet fly in there, and they'll probably take it if it's in their line of sight. So we'll catch you next time. Thanks for tuning in. See you guys.